Reddit cheating stories? The car was wobbling so hard. Susie and her husband Jake had been looking forward to the Cardi B concert for weeks. They had even planned a romantic night at a hotel to celebrate their wedding anniversary. However, as they drove to the concert venue, Susie couldn't shake the feeling of anxiety that had plagued her for the past few weeks. She had been married to Jake for 5 years, and until recently their relationship had been good. They had drifted apart, and Jake seemed more focused on his work than on their marriage. Susie tried to talk to him about it, but he always brushed her off, saying he was just busy working and that things would get better soon. But Susie was tired of waiting for things to get better. She wanted more, and she couldn't ignore the attraction she felt for other men. She had been flirting with her coworker John for weeks, and he had invited her to a party the same night as the concert. As they approached the concert hall, Susie couldn't fight the urge to call John and tell him she was going to the party. She knew it was wrong, but she couldn't help herself. The excitement of the night was too much to resist. Jake noticed the change in Susie's demeanor and asked her if anything was wrong. She brushed him off, saying she was just nervous about the concert. Jake seemed to believe her, and a few minutes later they pulled up to the concert venue. As they parked the car, Susie's heart was racing. She knew that what she was about to do was wrong, but the excitement of it was too much to resist. She told Jake she had to go to the bathroom and slipped out of the car. As soon as she was out of sight, she called John and asked him to meet her in the parking lot. As soon as John pulled up, Susie rushed over to him and kissed him passionately. They quickly moved to the back seat of the car, where they continued to kiss and touch each other. Susie was lost in the moment and forgot about Jake and the concert. She was drowning in passion and sex. Her moans were intense, the car wobbling violently during this affair. You know what I mean. It was so passionate. But as soon as it was over, Susie's insides quivered. She quickly pulled herself together and walked back to Jake in the car, pretending nothing had happened. Jake didn't seem to notice anything, but Susie couldn't shake the guilt. The concert passed like a fog, and Susie couldn't focus on the music or the atmosphere. All she could think about was what she had done in the parking lot. She felt like a terrible person and couldn't wait to get home and confess to Jake. When they got home, Susie immediately told Jake what had happened. Jake was shocked, hurt, and crushed. Incredibly, but he forgave her for cheating and was ready to work it out with her. They spent the rest of the night talking and trying to figure out what had gone wrong in their marriage. Over the next few weeks, Susie worked hard to mend her relationship with Jake. She ended her relationship with John and focused on rebuilding her relationship with her husband. They went to couples therapy and worked on their communication and intimacy. It wasn't easy, but Susie and Jake managed to come out the other side stronger and more in love than ever before. They realized that communication was the key to a healthy relationship, and trust had to be earned and protected at all costs. The Cardi B concert was a distant memory, but the lessons Susie learned stayed with her forever. She learned that cheating was not the answer, and that it was important to be honest and faithful in a relationship. She and Jake lived a happy and fulfilling life together, but Susie never forgot the mistake she made that night in the parking lot. So that's the story. Please support me by giving me a tea. Also, it's interesting to know your opinion on this situation. Write it in the comments below the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I regularly post incredible life stories. See you in the next video. Hugs to you.